Hello and welcome to Building Bridges Scripture Memory number 10. I've found myself in Genesis quite a bit lately, whether it's listening to a sermon or being in Sunday school or in my personal study, so I've chosen Genesis 1:31. And God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning the sixth day. What do you believe about yourself? Has someone said something to you or about you that really stuck with you? Whether it's true or not, it grabs a hold of you and you begin to believe it. The great news is that God created you and he doesn't make mistakes. God is the most credible resource that I can think of, and he says you're very good. Who will you choose to believe? It's your choice. You get to choose who you believe. You don't let anyone say you're too young or too old, too this or that, not enough this or that. I recently had a friend tell me that her husband was lacking in self-esteem, and this grieves my heart because he's one of the sweetest people that I've ever met. He's gentle in spirit, and I've always felt the love from the day that I met him. It's my prayer that he and you and I will believe what God says about us. Remember, he doesn't make mistakes, and he definitely didn't make one with you. He wants to love you, and he wants to bless you, and he wants to use you for what he had in mind when he created you. Only you can do what he created you to do. Even if you don't feel equipped, that's especially when you should do it. That's when you tell God and you show God that you're relying on him and trusting in him to give you what you need. Another friend of mine recently followed through with something God had been prompting her to do for a couple years. Like many of us, she would start something and then stop. But this time it was different. She and I prayed through it. My prayer is she now knows what it feels like to follow through with something even when she began to doubt. I'm grateful for her obedience. Imagine the big smile on God as he was smiling down on her that day. What about you? Build bridges and allow God to change your life. You'll never regret it.